Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. The addition of mystery treasures to Hearthstone Mercenaries heroic bounties has had people wondering, is there a way to use this for coin farming? The mystery treasures, if you're not familiar with them, are an addition to the mystery nodes. So once you hit a mystery node in your bounty, it can have bonus loot or it can have cursed treasure. If it has bonus treasure, then that just means that at the end of the bounty, you're actually going to get double the treasure. You just complete the bounty, you get your first set of coins, then you get a bonus loot button, it gives you another set of coins, so twice the treasure. The same applies to cursed treasure, although the cursed treasure also makes your run more difficult, because each fight it corrupts one of the abilities of each of your mercenaries, and if you use that ability, that mercenary takes 20 damage. So depending on what it corrupts, you can just do everything like usual, or you might be totally out of luck. But the problem with mystery treasure farming is that you're not guaranteed to get mystery treasure when you hit a mystery node. So what to do? The latest craze is to treat this like you would treat stranger farming back in the day. So you would go to the mystery node and then see if you get the cursed treasure or not. If you don't, retire, go back to the beginning, start anew. But is this an effective way to farm coins? I did a little bit of testing to find out. So here is my test setup. Cursed treasure test. Heroic Shexara with the fire comp. Heroic Shexara because I had tested normal Shexara earlier with fire comp, and I know that I can do normal Shexara between 10 and 12 minutes. That's with Belinda and not Yulon, by the way. So if I were to use Yulon during the climb, I could probably shave off a little bit of that, so maybe 9 to 11 minutes or something like that. Anyway, doing Heroic Shexara this time, rerolling until there's maximum of 4 fights until the mystery node. And then I open the mystery node. If it's not cursed loot, bonus loot or portal, I will retire. If it's one of those 3, I will complete the bounty. So I did 6 runs over something like 70 minutes, and these are the results. So the first run, it took me a little bit over 5 minutes, including rerolls of the map, to reach the mystery node. Didn't get anything useful, retired. Second run, 4 minutes and 48 seconds. Nothing useful, retired. Third run, 6 minutes and 4 seconds. I got the cursed loot, but I got so unlucky with the cursed loot. All of my main abilities were corrupted all the time. The overall run took me 21 minutes. I lost on the final round against the boss. Boss was 1 hit away from being killed. So I ended up failing this, and it took me 21 minutes. That's not very good when you're farming, but it continues. Those 3 runs were pretty bad, but then I hit a good lucky streak. Fourth run, 4 minutes and 36 seconds, and I hit a portal, and I complete the entire bounty in 8 minutes and 30 seconds. That's faster than I can complete a normal bounty, by the way. Run 5, 6 minutes and 14 seconds to mystery node. I hit the cursed treasure again, 12 minutes and 24 seconds, and I successfully complete the run. Sixth run, 8 minutes and 30 seconds, I hit the cursed treasure again. I can't believe my luck. 50% hit rate on cursed treasure. That's far above the average, by the way. That's far above what I've ever had before. 1440 overall, and I have succeeded. So with these runs, in a little bit over an hour, I managed to get 5 runs worth of treasures. In this time, I would have been able to complete at least 6, probably actually 7 normal runs. And there is not much of a difference in coin numbers between normal and heroic, I found out in Sunken City in these runs. I actually didn't get like any extra coins compared to doing these in normal. So yeah, based on this, it's not really worth it. Like, you're adding a lot of inconsistency, you're adding a lot of luck to your farming. In this case, for example, the first 3 runs obviously were miserable. The final 3 runs, I managed to beat the normal farming for that time period, but that's a relatively short time period. I also got super lucky with the cursed treasures. So normally you wouldn't get 50% cursed treasures, so I really lucked out on those. One observation that I made from this is also that you really want to pay more attention to your rerolls than just reroll until max 4 fights. Because I rerolled until max 4 fights, I took elite fights on the way, so that's why like there's no elites 4 minutes 36 seconds, some elite fights it can take 6 minutes. So that difference alone would allow you to weave in like 3 or 4 rerolls. So if you wanted to do this strategy, I would recommend rerolling until you have a good path all the way. So that you have a good path to the mystery node, you have a good path from the mystery node to the end. Because you're adding like 1 minute to your reroll times, but that should be compensated by the easier climb. That said, even if you get lucky, you can outdo normal farming for very short periods of time, but overall, over a longer period of time, this method is clearly inferior to simply farming the bounty in normal. But if you want to try something different, or if you're just feeling a little bit nostalgic about all those old, mysterious stranger farms, then you can try this sort of farming method as well. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and check out my Twitch channel.